Well, hello, everyone. We seem to be having a few technical difficulties.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. So I need to exit the studio and I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Lucy. Hi, Jen, Robin, Suzanne, Mickey, Susan, Beverly. Hi, Louise, J-Mac. Anybody know the words to Alone? New here, I think. I think you were here the other day. Yes. Yeah, Patty, right? Yeah, we're working on that. One is the loveliest number. I think it's the loneliest, but yeah, J-Mac, something like that. Yeah. Patty doesn't get in soon. I will be starting with some dad jokes, and nobody wants that. Hi, Leah. Hi, Joanne. Hello, Juanette.
There. How's that?
That's better.
Yay.
Yay.
Holy moly. So hi, everybody. Leave it to me. Late to my own party. Holy cow. So did you get everybody? Did you say hello?
I think I've got pretty much everybody except for the new ones. Hi, Sue.
Hey, Susan. Very nice. Oh my gosh. I have price stickers stuck to me now.
We have Sue and Susan.
Nice. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Sue. And Jody and Juanette. Who else is that? Miss Beverly and Chiquita. Ay. What's everybody been doing all week? Good stuff? Fun stuff? What do you think?
All week. It's today. What's today?
Monday. Oh my word, it's Tuesday.
It kind of felt like it.
So I guess I should see. I'm so confused. I have nothing, and it's going to be. Hey, Cheryl, and it's going to be worse by Thursday because we have Grandparents' Day tomorrow. So it's going to be a mess. Just wait. Just wait till next week. So Jim worked today. He's off tomorrow. He works Wednesday. He's off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and goes back to work Monday. I will have no idea what day of the week it is. It's a mess, man. It's just a mess.
Just a mess.
Yep. Oh my gosh, I got to read the right chat. I thought Louise said hi to Jim. I was like, I don't see him in there.
It's one of those
Oh my
days.
goodness. Poor Cheryl. I know. Poor Cheryl. I did say hi. Hi, hi. Anybody do anything fun over the weekend? Now that I figured out that it's Monday and we just had a weekend, not a whole week. We went to Costco. I love Costco. I do. I really do. Did I send out anyone's packages? I have them packaged and I'm ready to print the labels. So I'm hoping to get yours out tomorrow on our way out of town. Everybody else will probably go out Wednesday. So, yep, I'm trying to get yours out of here tomorrow, Robin. I want to drop it off at our post office on the way out of town. The new I didn't even know there was a new Gladiator movie. Hey, Jody. Ooh, Mickey had a date night with her hubby. Those are good. You are welcome, Missy.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie Kip. Hey, Joanne. You guys are so funny. I love watching you guys.
Oh, I think I just burned my throat.
Uh-oh. On what?
Well, I poured my tea into one of those hot mugs that keep everything hot. Yeah.
So it's still really hot?
Why? What'd you say, Cheryl? I didn't even catch it. You know I'm teasing Mare. What? What? Did I miss something?
Oh! When I asked if you said hello to everybody, she was like, nope, you didn't say hi to me.
Oh, but that Mare didn't. Oh, okay. Well, I
get
just
it
did,
now.
so.
I thought she was saying I didn't say hello, so I said, well, hello. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it does, Debbie. I agree. Hey, Kath.
Yes. There's something about today, right? Like, I don't know what was in the breakfast of all three of these kiddos, but holy moly.
Phew, Michelle finally made it.
Yay, Michelle!
Now, she said.
She's filling in for Lorna, evidently. Hey, Kath. Usually it's Lorna we have to wait for permission to start. That's pretty funny.
Let the fun begin.
I know, 1 month until Christmas. Who's already done? Like, who's done decorating? I want to know who's done decorating and who's three things. Who's done decorating? Who's done shopping? Who's done wrapping?
I'm definitely done decorating.
I have a solid no to all three. And I usually am all done shopping and almost done wrapping by now.
Wow.
Nothing like, I know you are nothing like her, nothing. Just saying. None of the above. Good job. Louise, same. Nice. I see. I don't feel bad.
Wow.
I do not feel bad.
I do have one grandchild taken care of already, so 5 more to go.
You guys make me feel really good. Nobody is done.
Wow. J-Mac, that's pretty good. Almost there.
Nobody's all the way done. That's cool.
Nice, Susan.
Suzanne, look at Suzanne. She's getting there. There you go. One day at a time, right, you guys? Progress. Oh, that's cool, Susan. She did advent calendars for everybody. I say yes to the tree. Just don't be extravagant with the decorations. Yeah, just don't be extravagant. Before it matters. You'd be surprised, that 5-year-old. You'd be surprised, I bet.
Yeah, that counts, Cheryl. That's something.
Hey, Wendy. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just, Cheryl was saying she has been making Christmas journals. Does that count?
I think
Yeah.
so. I think it does.
Sure. I've watched a couple Christmas movies.
There you go. I haven't done that either. We went, I'm trying to remember how many years ago. We went 1 year with no tree, and I will never do that again. I didn't like it at all. Hey, Peggy, I see you now. So weird.
Yes, I see you up earlier too. You said, hi, everyone. I'm done decorating, shopping, gifts wrapped, cards licked and stamped.
Somehow I'm not surprised that Peggy is the overachiever of the group.
Peggy says
Somehow.
gift wraps and cards licked and stamped. Well, hey, I don't lick my cards. So just in case you get one, my DNA is not attached. I don't know. I feel like cards are like a forgotten thing nowadays.
I miss Christmas cards a lot.
They're so pretty.
Mm-hmm. For real. And it's the only time I get mail that I didn't pay for. Oh my goodness. Right, Kath? We bought a turkey yesterday at Costco.
Hey.
So I feel like, I don't know. Thanksgiving just isn't a big deal for us. I mean, we cook, whoever shows up, but it's not like because they kind of all go to other family, you know what I mean? So I was like, do Thanksgiving with everybody else's family and then come here for Christmas. So that was kind of my thing. Hey, Jameen.
Hey, Jameen.
Let's see those goodies. Ta-da! Yeah, the books, you guys. They're so good. These are the French ones. Remember last week when I told you guys I found some French books and I bought them because I literally tripped over them? It's those big red ones. They're like legit. And then there's just some really, really cool ones. We've got a couple of rag paper. We've got like this one. This one's a primer. You guys know how I love my primers, right? These are so old. So old. And again, with the cotton, the rag paper, look at that. I just love these. There's, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6
are just so cool.
Oh, I just love them. There's 5 or 6 of those. Those are not inexpensive, however. I kind of paid up for them because they're super cool. And then these are all empty albums for the smaller. I was going to bring a small. Hold on. I have one. For the smaller cabinet cards. And then this is I think this one does 2. Yeah, 2 of the smaller ones, I think. Or the one of the larger, but I think it's 2 smaller. But anyway, this one is a book. Look at this. This thing, you guys. Like, and somebody put their hair.
Hey.
Yeah, it's just, I just love this. I think this is a geography book. The title page is gone, so I'm not 100% sure. It starts right out with the preface. But given the contents, I really think this is a geography book. And I'm going to say from the 1800s, probably mid to early to mid 1800s on this one. But, when you see a cover like that, you got to pick it up. And then when the paper is good, it's like, yes, you're going home with me. So we've got that one. And then this is the only, I think this is the only one that is missing a clasp. But several of them have, there we go, the fancy forage.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to call it debossing for lack of better. And then it's on the bottom, but it's harder to see.
It's showing up. Yeah, That's neat.
but they're all empty.
Tunnel
So,
book.
so there's, I think 7 of these, all different sizes, all different. Look at this one. That one's fancy.
Ooh.
Yep. And then this one. And most of these latches will pop open pretty easily when they're empty. They have to be full to put a little bit of tension on them so that they stay latched well. But I just was thinking all of these would be really cool for the tunnel books you guys all like to do.
And it's such a deep embossing. Is that right? Embossing?
Debossing.
Debossing.
Debossing is down. Embossing is when.
Well, the emboss when it's up.
Yep.
I just think that looks, it's just such a deep design. It's crazy if they get it like that.
Right. Well, then just take that clasp off and send it to me. You need it. Okay, sure, Lucy. We'll see if it goes anywhere. If it stays here, if it lives at my house, I will do that for you. So I think I want to start with these just because these things are big and they're fancy. I did translate. I'm going to take me out of the picture here in just a second. I did translate them. At the time I translated them, I was pretty confident that I would remember the ones that I didn't translate. It's been a day, so be helpful if all of a sudden I have no functioning brain cells or speaking skills. So, just saying, it's really been that kind of day. It's just bonkers. It's just Monday, man. So,
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy. Hey, Jennifer. Hello, you guys. There's a lot of you guys coming in. So let me get me out of the. There we go. I had to remember which one I was. Okay. So these are going to measure. They're 13.5 inches horizontally. Oh my gosh, it's going to be bad, you guys. I had to stop and think which way is horizontal. 11 1/8 tall or vertically. And they're heavy. Like each book is pretty heavy, but I just love these covers. And look at these spines.
Nice.
And then the back. I just keep thinking these would be so incredibly cool to make in the end papers. I'm going to interrupt myself all night. These would be really cool to make art journals out of. Or, you know how when we find the ledger and they do, here, I have an example, sort of. This is going to be available later. Look at this. This is a book that they covered in the fabric. So I have absolutely no idea what this book was. Come down, please. So there's what you open it up to. And then there's just all these things. And then in the back, I love when they make scrapbooks out of them. It's better than finding a scrapbook. It really is.
Wow.
All right. There we go. There's that. Like, look at these.
Neat.
There's that.
Aw.
So we'll come back to this later.
It's cool how the text runs too.
The wrong way, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just makes me so happy to find these. And see the text behind it.
Right.
So yeah, I usually don't share these with you guys. I currently have a shelf full of them, so it has to go across the table one time. At least we'll see. But anyway, this is the French Revolution, which, I mean, I know most of you were able to probably connect those dots there. There's not a copyright or print date in them that I was able to find. Everything contained in here, but it is dated 1909 from the library of up here. The closest I could get was the early 1900s, circa 1900. So I'm pretty confident in maybe 1909, but I'm going to say somewhere between 1900 and 1909. Probably not any earlier than that. But these are just loaded. And there's no way I can show you every single page in every one of these because we will be here until maybe Christmas.
Ooh, I like how they put like the copies of the documents and stuff on
Yeah.
there.
Yes, there's
Those are
so
fun to
much.
use.
There's so much in these. Like, it's just a little bit. These are like, you know, when I get super excited about some of the, like, the Harpers and what are the other ones? The Munsies and the Graham magazines and things like that. And they're not well known, but they have so many illustrations in them. That's what these make me think of. They're like that gift that just keeps giving. If you're going to dismantle it and use it, you are never going to, well, okay, you might someday, but it's going to take a long time to run out of paper and illustrations and artwork.
Ooh, look at that. Louise said published in 1896.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. I was pretty close. I was doing good to get them translated.
It's literally every page.
Yeah, literally. Like,
yeah,
literally.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. And there's just, you have every topic. There's kids, there's cities, there's women, there's statues. It's just everything. Like castles, paintings, documents. Like they're just loaded. So my question to you guys is, do you want to see every single one? Which I don't mind doing a real quick flip. I'm not going to do probably this much on each one. The prices on these things are a little bit all over the place. I looked up each one just to get a feel for it. There's a couple of them. Which one is it? Let me see if I can find it. Of course, I took them down out of order, so now I probably won't be able to. Is it this one? Nope. That one. Of course, it's the one on the bottom. Of course, right? This one in particular, and I'm really not sure why. I don't know if it was a significant time frame in France, but this one is going for $250 on Abe's. That's what they're asking for it. So,
Yikes.
and I think it was the only one I could find. But I'm not anywhere near that price. All the rest of them range from like, I don't know, $70 to a couple $100. I got a really good deal on these. You guys are getting a really good deal on these. I'm going to do them each for $60. So, and it's across the board. It doesn't matter which one you get. So I just need to know if you guys are interested in them, if you want to see each one, if you want to just do them random, if you want, I just need to know what you guys want to do. This one with Napoleon has the bees on it. I love this. I wish they all had the bees. It would be the bee's knees, don't you know?
I know the other little emblem thing is cute though too.
Yep. And then there's one more that's different. This one that says the Middle Ages. Louise, if my translator is wrong, please correct me. This one has different titles, but see, they all have a little bit of damage and stuff on them. I did not do that when I tripped onto my promise.
A couple of them are a little thicker than the others.
Yep.
At least titles, Juanette said.
Yeah, absolutely. We can do that. We'll do them 2 at a time if you guys want. You can pick A and B and we'll do 1 per person. Hey, Mags.
Okay.
I don't see her in the chat, but I see someone saying hi.
Because we're just saying hi, just in case she's watching.
Oh, hey, Mags. I don't want to be left
Hi,
out.
Maggie.
I know, right? So, this one is the thickest one. So I'm going to leave it for last.
Maybe just do a quick flip. You know what I mean?
We can, absolutely.
Yeah, because somebody's asking about seeing just a speck of one, you know.
Sure. So I don't remember already what I said. Did I say 13.5 by 11? That's what I said. And then it's got, this cover is not the thickest cover in the world. It's thicker than chipboard, but like it's the same thickness as like this size of a book. Do you know what I mean? So there's a little bit of give in these covers. Just know that. Don't be expecting like a big, thick ledger cover. So this one translates what I have from the Regency to the Revolution. We'll see how I did. Wouldn't they be pretty for Christmas, Peggy? I just think they're gorgeous. Like, I can totally see harvesting. Like, you know, when you thin down a book to make an altered book, how you pull out most of the signature and then leave like the outer folio or whatever. I can totally see.
Oh, that was a pretty picture.
Yeah, this one, they're just all different. They're just
carriage.
The same but different because they each cover a different time frame. Oh, I didn't write down the years for this one. Most of them are on the front. So I didn't even think to look for this one. So whenever the Regency to the Revolution was in France, that's your time period. Nothing like showing up all the way informed, right?
Love all those dresses and stuff. They're so poofy.
I know. They're so cool. And I forget how many numbers.
See, like that little letter thing. That'd be cool.
Yep.
Flip that out.
So there's almost 350 pages in this one. But yeah, I feel like I would probably harvest.
Juanette is asking if there are any color pictures.
No, ma'am. All black and white. So then this one, the Second Empire, that's the one I showed first, I think. Yeah, that's the one that, well, that's all right. We'll do it again really quick. Yep, this is the one we started with. I love that one.
Yeah, that's a
makes me think of Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, the big hat with the big dress.
Yep. So there's that one. So I think I'm just going to do, because they're heavy and I'm not going to shuffle them around 82 times. I'm going to A and B these and we'll see if there's any interest in these two. And then we'll do the flip through on the next two.
Okay.
And it's just because these are heavy and cumbersome. Just know the farther you live from Indiana, the more expensive your shipping will be. It won't be crazy. And given the time of year and rate changes and all of those things, I am not going to send these media mail. They're just going to bundle everything up and I will get you the next best shipping price. Media mail, I feel like this time of the year, if something's going to go missing, this is when it is going to happen. And it's going to take forever.
Jennifer Miller said 1715 to 1789-ish.
For this one. Cool. You guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. should probably label this one as A. And this one as B.
Okay, those I believe are still available.
Okay. Do you guys want to see the rest of them, or are you not interested in them? Do.
Want to see, a couple people said.
Okay. So this one will still be A. This one is being, I don't understand this title, Louise. I know this is an invasion, right? But it says commune is community. Is what it translated this and this or this to the, I don't know. Is that right? But anywho, while Louise fills us in on the title, that's what the Google said. And then this one has a fun little, well, I wonder if that's dated. This is dated 1901, so it's at least 1901. At least. Well, maybe not. They could have tucked that in there anytime, I guess.
Right. Look at those letters.
But look at these. How easy would it be to take these and make your cabinet card?
Right.
Like they're the same, like so easy. And these are all out of copyright. So you can totally copy, scan, copy, print, any of this stuff.
Cheryl's asking, any chance I could see a bit of the Middle Ages one? I think she's going to show all of them. I don't know which one is the Middle Ages one.
I do believe it's the one coming up.
Okay.
It's the next one in the A pile. So if you guys wanted to see all of them before you pick one, I'm totally cool with that. So what I'm going to do, I have a funny feeling that's what you guys are doing. The first two, I'm going to make it A1 and B1, okay? I'm going to do A-1 and B-1.
On the last round, you mean?
Yep.
Okay.
And these I'm going to do A2 and B2. So then when we, that'll work because then I don't have to move them 8,000 times either. But you guys can see them all and see if there's one you like. So there's that one. The Paris Commune was a French revolutionary government that seized power in Paris on the 18th of March and controlled parts of the city. Oh, interesting.
Carol B said she would like B1.
Who did?
Round.
Who?
Carol B.
Yes, ma'am. You got it. Thank you.
There she is. Patty, I would like B1.
Perfect. Thank you, ma'am. Carol B. I gotcha.
So you want me to do this A and B or A?
Yeah, we will, but I still got to show them B.
Right, right.
Okay. Yeah, we'll put them in, but then whatever's left, they'll know if they want it or not.
Okay.
This one is Revolutionary Days. Is this Days, Louise? It has to be, right? Because revolutionaries. So that's what I got was Revolutionary Days. And again, like, and then the comments, holy moly, I looked up at the comments. It's the comments, you guys. It's the documents. It's a good thing I brought easy things to talk about tonight. Or we would really be in some trouble. These are some handsome fellows, don't you think?
Grandpa? I'm sorry.
They're bust satires of the parliamentaries. I read the whole word. I just thought it was kind of funny. It's how I feel like I look some mornings like this.
That's after Thanksgiving dinner.
I feel like this greets me in the mirror every once in a while in the morning.
Oh, please.
I just do. Ay, ay, ay.
Kind of nosy. These cats. Ooh, those letters.
Look at this one.
I mean, look at those gatherings and the big dresses they wore.
Yeah.
I mean,
just the art that went into making all of the plates to do the prints was pretty incredible.
they look like Jim Henson made them.
Oh my gosh. So, yep, this one will be, so we are at A2 and B2. Okay.
Wait, can you put that back, please?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Let me put it in first.
Aw, thanks, Stephanie.
They are nice. Okay, I'll put still available. Thank you.
She just wanted to make me move them again, you guys.
I was too busy looking and I didn't put it in.
All right. So A3 and B3.
Okay.
So A is the Middle Ages. And these, I forgot to tell you, these covers are really, they're not like visually dimensional, but they are like,
Yeah,
what you,
metallic's cool.
yeah, but you can feel all of it. You know what I mean? Like it's very the words. I know how they stamp these. These were really, really well done. Really, really well done. This is totally debossed. All the lettering on every single cover. Like you could fill this with what's the liquid? The clear stuff that got rock hard that we would put over paper to make like, all I can think of is crystal glass.
Glossy accents?
Yes. You could fill this with glossy accents. It's that deep.
Diamond glaze is good too.
Yep. But then this one has a different end paper. See the difference between this one and the other ones? So there's that.
Good color though.
They're really good. I think it would be hard to get through a doorway with these.
They had tall doorways back then.
They had to be. Either that or all the people were only 3 feet tall.
Hey, could be a relative.
It could be. Hey, can we send you hats like that?
No.
No?
No.
I bet you'd wear it if we went to Walmart together.
In a second. There's just no doubt with my pink slippers.
I like these. I think these are really cool. And this. And these. There's just, I don't know. I just feel like they're perfect scrapbooky stuff.
Hey, Kendall.
Hey, Kendall. Oh, yeah. And all the text is in French. So I can't read more than 4 words of it. The rest of it is just guessing, by gosh.
That one's very royal. It has a lot of lot of fancy stuff.
Yep. And then here's Napoleon. So this one's going to be super fancy. Like, look at these. And if you don't like, I mean, like if you are looking at this going, I do not want all these guys, just trim this out and put a female face in there, scan it, print it.
Right.
Awesome. Look at this. The calendar's tiny print, man. hard to read. Oh, she's fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's like a rainbow there. But it's not a rainbow. I think it's smoke from a cannon. But just the way my light hit it, I was like, what is that? Did you hear Mara?
Jen said, I'd like A if it's still available.
Yes, ma'am. Which A, honey?
Not, yeah, there's.
You guys hear her? She's downstairs yelling. This is her talking.
I don't hear her.
Oh my gosh, she's so loud. You mean the invasion one, or because the Middle Ages haven't gone in yet? So this one you could claim, or this one was an A. You could have the Second Empire, or you could have the invasion. Jennifer can hear it. If everybody's speakers are so different.
Jen. Yeah, Jen, we haven't done this round yet.
Yeah, I thought maybe
right
that's
now.
what happened. Yep. Mayor's getting ready to put that one in. Then you can claim it. So we have A3 and B3.
Okay.
And you guys can just put A or B. I just have to have
Well, I've been putting it on.
clarity on my end.
Okay. So that's my go. First one up is one up for A.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Got her.
And I'm going to put B still.
Everybody wanted that one. Nice. All right. We got one left. And it's not gonna, well, I'm gonna give it an A. It'll be A4. This one is the Revolution of France, or the French Revolution. This is the thickest one by far.
Ooh,
Isn't that
that's
cool?
a nice page.
There's a lot of nice pages.
Wow. Yeah, that letter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew this one would be a good one too.
This one has
cool.
So the other one was like, what did I say? 374 pages, something like that. This one is 492, so almost 100 more pages.
Wow. Ooh.
And like this, like that, the ads.
Yes. Nice.
So there's that one. I'm going to make this, on my end, this is A4.
Okay.
And then I'll put them all back out here and you guys can see them all.
And that is going to Jennifer Miller.
Good job, Missy. It's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one, Jennifer.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. So for tonight, last call on these. There's B3, A1, A2, and B2.
I'll just put second chance.
Yep. Wow. I like, you guys crack me up. Wow, thanks. You're most welcome, Missy. Use it as a tuck spot. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities with these. For sure. Okay, so I'm going to move these over. Ooh. Oh, I did want to ask you guys. You have to hear her now. She's literally at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, now I do. Aw. Aw.
She has found her voice, man. She's joining the party. I think the next thing I want to do, and then I'll go back to where I started. The Godeys and the Petersons that I showed you guys last week, there was quite a few of them left unclaimed. I now have 2 still available because they've been claimed behind the scenes, so to speak. So if you guys want to see the 2, she is sweet. If you guys want to see the 2 that are left tonight, let me know. I've got them here. These, Louise, look at Louise.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. You know what they are too, don't you?
I sure do.
Yeah. And once again, there's one that's extra chubby. And the rest.
That's my preference.
Mine too, man.
I lean towards the chubby.
I don't know why. Oh, because this one's dated on the outside. I was like, why did I not date that one? So this one will be the same price as the other ones. I'm just going to do it last. So there's 7 of them. This one is 1906. Just so you know. And all of these are 6-month issues or 6 bound issues. This one is the whole year. I'm still going to leave it the same price. I paid the same price, so I feel like you guys should too. So there's the backs. And they're all pretty much, somebody has stuck a sticker here. I'm guessing it was a price sticker at some point in its life. So, and that's on every single one of them. These are going to be $35 a piece, Mare.
Okay.
And then I'll give you the dates. I'm only going to show one, and then I will give you guys the dates. And the reason I'm doing them for $35 is they're all just a little where like a plate has been pulled out and then tucked back in, or a page has come out and been tucked back. But they all just have a little bit of something. Holy moly. That one. But see what I mean? They're just all a little bit. So I'm just going to pick this one from 1895. And I'm not even all the way to the back of the book. But these are more that are like I was saying on the other one, the gift that just keeps giving. These are really, really highly illustrated. This issue right here that we just flipped through was August of 1895. So I have them all dated. And see, like, I should probably show you that. This one, this is what I mean by pages have come out. And then they're just kind of tucked back. But that's those little ruffled edges that you're seeing in there.
The illustrations are just really, really pretty.
They are. Like,
it's like a softer, pencil. I don't know. It's just so
it's almost like a charcoal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoy these. I personally probably own too many of them, but I love them. And then there's like, you get this kind of thing in there. Just the layout, the drawing, the art, just the presentation, all of it. And the paper is sound. I mean, you're going to be able to fold this and do what you want to do with it. Obviously not the torn and tattered pages, but I think you'll be fine doing whatever you want to do with these. All of these are out of copyright. You can scan, copy, print. to your little bitty heart's content. We'll do these as A and B, and I'll give you the year. So A is 1894, and B is the 1906. And I gave you the price, yeah?
Yep, 35.
Every time I find these, I think they're bound.
Jody was asking for if you could describe the page thickness.
Like magazine paper, like vintage magazine paper is kind of what they feel like in some of them. But then you have some that are like, see how this has a glossiness to it, like a little bit of a sheen, and then this is matte. So you're going to have it, and they're all going to be like that. They're just, that's part of the appeal of these, is they're just so different, and they vary from year to year. Just there's literally no two the same. They're just fantastic.
Okay, Lori H would like B.
Lori H, you got it, ma'am. A is staying.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to make that A1. So then A for this round is 1897, and B is 1895. Then if there's a couple you're going to hear me say the same year again. It's because it's half the year and then the second half of the year. That made no sense, but there's 6-month issues, so it took 2 books to make up a year. That makes more sense.
Okay, we have Beverly Owens for B.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am.
And then Yvonne C will get A.
Very nice. Thank you, Missy. Yvonne C. Perfect. Okay. Then these two, A is going to be 1896 and B is 1896. Well, that was rather ironic. Like I said, you'll hear me say the same year twice. 1 and 2. Actually, it's 1 and 2. I couldn't have planned that better if I tried, you know it.
Okay, still available.
Okie dokie. I better make this a 2 and a, how about B2? Oh my gosh. He has things to say, you guys. I'm sorry. 1898. This one is Parrish illustration on page 90. I don't know who Parrish is, but on page 90, and they think they even have a little paper in here. They do. So this is Parrish.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know who, yeah, I don't know who Parrish is, but there you have it. See how they're just a little different. But this one will have the whole 12 months.
He's an artist, Lucy said.
Well,
Maxfield Parrish.
Nice.
Okay, and that one is going to Kath Sachs.
Thank you, ma'am. Kath, 35. That's her new thing. All right. 1 second, please. You guys want to do the albums next, or do you want to do more books? What do you guys want to do? And for anybody doing the rewatch, I have A from the first round, A from the second round, and B from the second round. Okay? Okay. Phew. Oh, nice. I bet I know his work and just don't know who he is. Be willing to bet. So, let's see here. Which way do we... Oh, you guys mind if I squirrel for just a minute?
Sure.
I can't believe I found this. I love these. These are the smaller cards.
Those are cool.
I love. Oh, I have the hiccups now, you guys. Monday. What else can she find to complain about? Holy cow. I'm gonna quit complaining. So these are an 8 1/4 long and 3 1/2 tall. And then some of them have the word on the back, but not most of them. Most are just one-sided. So I don't know what to do with these. I don't know if you guys are interested. I don't know if you would want them in packs. I don't know if you want to pick them out by the word. Doing them by the word gets a little tricky. If you guys are interested in these, you can go to Etsy and look. This particular set or similar, but I think the ones that because I just looked briefly, are not quite as old as these, and they want like $5 and $6 a card.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. And if you go out like to vintage markets and stuff, they'll have these pinned up and make like cute little sentences or phrases or whatever out of them. And they do the same thing. They're between like $4, $5, or $6 for these. So I really am just kind of like, I don't know. Don't know. Because I love them. I really, truly love them. But I know me, if I keep these, they'll live here forever. I think this is like the 4th full set I found in like 3 years. So finding the whole, and this may not be a complete set, but it's almost complete. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, we definitely have people, and one person at least says that they love them. Packs, please. You're not selling the whole set.
What,
right?
Stephanie? Oh my gosh. That's like when I get someplace and I'm like, so you don't have any ledgers, do you? And they're like, man, we just threw 100 of those away 2 months ago. What?
Wow.
Yeah. I've heard things like that. I hear it all the time. So that being said, I mean, there's easily 100 cards in here. So even at the low end, at $3 a piece, that would be $300. So I'm not trying to be a jerk. I have to think ahead a little bit too. If somebody wants the whole box, I would do the whole box for $175. You were only 21. I'll give you that. That's a pretty good defense.
Yeah, there's quite a few people asking for packs.
Yeah, if they stay here, I'll do packs. I just wanted to put it out there, but I needed to make sure that you guys were interested before I make the packs, because I have other packs already made up. So,
right. Stephanie did ask if she could see the Godeys. Didn't know if you wanted to do that or if you wanted to wait.
Absolutely. Yeah. We are on no schedule this evening, you guys. Well, we're staying at the library, but other than that, no schedule. When we do break, if you guys want to see those packs, I can grab the other ones and I'll show you this because they're longer. So I have one Peterson's and I have one Godey's. The Peterson's is 1874. The Godey's is 1853. Here's the difference thickness-wise. The Godey's are usually thicker, not always, but usually. This Peterson's I had for, and I'll A and B them there, but just so I know you want to type as I'm yakking. Peterson's is going to be A. And we'll do Godey's as to be. And then this one has, it doesn't have all of the pullouts, or I wouldn't have it for 90, but it's got a majority of them. And these, and see, like this one is torn. These are hand colored. And then you've got the plates. Here's this one. And then that one. And then this one is missing the other half. Then here's the black and white plate. And then like the bridle. So there's the Petersons. And then the Godeys, I have 125. I'm going to, just not to confuse the issue. And then here's your color plate. This one will have all of its color plates. And then it's got a ton of the black and whites. And both of, well, hang on, let me double check, because not all the Petersons are. Yes, these are rag paper. Just really lightweight, thin, lightweight, but they are rag paper, which is why they hold up. Here's the next color plate. Your patterns, the color plate. I love them. I really, truly do. And equally, but I favor, I don't know, I go through stages where I'm all about the Petersons, and then I'll switch and I'm all about the Godeys. So I kind of switch back and forth between them. These are my favorites. I love the crazy detailed black and white engraved plates. They're, I mean, I love the color ones, but I just think these are stunning. So, yeah. Then you've got your fashions. And see, like here, this color. So this one is missing a color plate. This color plate was pulled out. And I'm sure I said that the other night too. So there's so much in these. They're so pretty. So if you want to pop those in quick.
Sure. I mean, were they each 125?
No. A is 90.
Okay.
And B is 125. So Peterson's Godeys.
Right.
The lace pages, I know. Charlotte, when you look on eBay and Etsy, it depends a lot by the seller. Some will have a little bit lesser price for the plates, like in this one, that are just a single page and don't that aren't folded and don't pull out, like this one. A lot of them will do this one for like $10. But then if you have the pull out ones, they'll want 15-ish. Most people
sometimes more.
Yeah, I was going to say a lot of times these are 15 and the pull out ones are 20. So it just depends. You just have to watch for them all the time. All the time. If that's the only part you want out of them, I would just find a couple people that have them and just stock them. But the prices change on them all the time.
Okay, I think those are going to be still available.
Okay. Yep, no worries. Well, maybe worry. Eventually I'll put them on my shelf and then I forget they're there. Because, they become part of the acquisition. Let's just saying. You guys, I mean, I know it sounds like, just a catchy little thing to say, but I really don't buy things to show you guys that I don't love.
Right.
Let's do these pricey ones and get these out of our system, and then we can move on to more. Oh, look at these. I just love these. This one is a religious book. I'm going to start with this one. This is a religious book, just so you know. It's titled The Life of Christ. 8 3/4 by 11 by 2. Look at this leather, you guys.
What
Like,
a pre-grubbied book. That's awesome.
it is so cool. So this one is from 1825. The inscription right here is dated 1829, June the 19th. This is Madonna. There's your title page. This paper, you guys, is everything. You know, when I find the Bibles and I'm super excited and I take them apart and I get the paper and I crumple it all up and everybody that's new has a little bit of a seizure and then we flatten it back out and life is good. This is that paper. This is the rag paper. Yes. This was paper obviously left over from the 1700s. This somebody had somewhere. It is fabulous. Look, just look at the different. This is so toned. It is crazy. Like, this had to have been left open for quite some time. I just literally love this thing. There's foxing everywhere, and the toning is all hit and miss throughout it. A lot of the toning can happen for a whole bunch of different reasons. Sometimes it's the ink and the paper and the atmosphere. Sometimes it's moisture. There's all different things that cause that offset and that toning.
Sue is asking about the author.
Right, Jen? Yeah, a lot of times it is. But when it's this distributed through the book, I'm not so confident that it's because it was left open. Do you know what I mean? Because these are even still really dark. I will get to the author. I'm flipping to the front. And then there's plates all throughout. And this is nice, thick, heavy rag paper that almost feels thick like, not quite like it had, like, I always want to say construction paper, but it's not flimsy and it's not going to crack and give like construction paper does. This stuff it's good stuff. These are literally, like, I wouldn't care what this book was about. I just want the paper. It's one of those kinds of books. The author is Reverend John Fleetwood. Yep. And it was printed and published by Thomas Kinserly. Kinserly, yep. Opposite the Manhattan Bank on Broadway. Just in case you wanted to know where. I don't disagree, Lucy. I do think there is a certain amount of moisture, but it's not like the book was wet. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not darker on the foredge or the top or the bottom and working its way in. It's darkest in the center. Like all the pages that are really toned, they're darkest in the center. Every single one of them. So I think it's the atmosphere, the ink, the paper, because we all know that the paper, like this page and this page and this page and this page, the content of every single page is different. Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot that goes into it, because if it was totally moisture, there would be more consistent darkness through all the book, not just in sections. From what I was told and from what I learned. So anywho, did I measure this? Does anybody remember?
I don't remember.
Not me. What does not me mean, Lucy?
Oh.
I'm a mess tonight, you guys, in case you haven't caught on already. 8 3/4 wide. I did by 11 tall and 2 inches thick. So yeah, this one is 200. Thick. Yeah, 200 if anybody wants this one.
So are we going to do just that one?
Yes, I'll move this one out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Body. And I'll move the letters. There. Because if I leave the letters, then Michelle is like, you confused everybody. I'm like, yes, I know. Sorry. He keeps me on the straight and narrow, you guys. Okay, and we're not going to wait forever because if they want them, they put in pretty quick.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and then this one. Okay, so you guys, you know how Mare gives me such a hard time because I don't show her things before we go on?
What? I'm right here. I'm literally sitting right here. I can hear you. You know that, right? I'm in the room.
I'm very well aware of that. So I love
Way
this.
to throw me under the bus.
I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm waiting to see how many people agree with you. They're going to be like, yeah, I'm with Mare. I can feel it coming. So I love this book. I think it's incredibly cool, right? She's like, yeah, it's nice.
What?
It's not her thing. And that's okay. I would rather somebody be honest than, oh my gosh, and go crazy and you really don't like it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like that. So we're come back here to the title. I got so excited.
Yeah, right, Cheryl? Oh my God.
Yeah. So this is the U.S. Naval Astronomical. I still feel like I'm not saying that right. Expedition. And it's dated, hold on, 1885. 1885. So, Mare she was kind though, you guys. She did look up what is that word again?
Well, because at first you said it was an astrology book, and I'm like,
I did.
okay,
I totally
it's
did.
Not
it's
astrology, it's astronomy.
Yes,
it's the study of stars.
There we go. Which I clearly don't do.
Mare does seem like go crazy type. All right, look what you started, Patty. This is all your fault.
See, I told you. More of them would be with you.
Oh, Mare doesn't seem like the go crazy type. Okay.
There you go. See?
Thank you, Susan.
But look at these maps. And this is almost tissue paper from 1855. Like, I just think it's crazy cool. But I think it's because of the maps. Now, this one for sure has been wet all along this foredge. You could see the water stains. So we know this one for sure saw water.
Which it really does give that
genuine age,
the pre crinkle. I don't have to coffee dye it so much.
There you go. There you go. I don't know. I just think it's cool. And part of me wants to read this. And then I'm like, but do you really? So I don't know.
18, did they even have all the planets back then? I mean, come on. It's 18.
I don't know, but they're talking about earthquakes in different places and like the climate.
I think the text size is cool. How about that?
There you go. The distribution of industrial resources. I just think there's a lot of knowledge in here. And like that color plate of that chief, he's like one of 2 color plates, I think. This is Santiago. I don't know. I did put nerds in the title for a reason. I just kind of like it.
Oh, good. That's cool.
But
you're not alone. Jen thought the same thing. She's wanting to read it.
Right? So, and then this is a visit to the southward. I don't know what southward is without reading the whole thing. Oh, San Fernando's in there. So, visit to the country. Like, these plates are, I don't know. I just think it's a beautiful book, even with the water. Now, what I will tell you is, just so you know that I'm not full of stuff, if you go look this up, Maybe you won't fall out of your chair like I did. However, go look that thing up. And you will see that this thing, they're asking between $300 and $800. And I think I only saw, I know, I think I only saw one for $300. Now, mind you, the $800 ones aren't going to have watermarks. You know, they're not going to have the front edge damage. I wouldn't pay $800 for it because I don't want it that bad. But if anybody's interested in this, I have it marked at $300. If you think you're more interested, just reach out to me and maybe we can negotiate on this one a little bit. But yeah, I just think it's pretty cool. And I don't have one like this. So, I was going to move it right off the table.
Okay.
They were all over the place. I think.
So am I putting it in?
If you would, please. Yeah.
Okay. For how much?
$3.
Okay. That's what I thought.
And I'm just trying to get these higher end books out of the way, you guys, and then we'll come down to the other ones. I'm trying to think. I think Abe's might have had one. Biblio might have had one. And then I don't remember the other ones because they weren't as familiar to me. I think is it 1855? Don't fix it, but just so you guys know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just so you guys know, when you're looking it up, it's the 1855 one. For us in the chat, it's no big deal, Mare.
Okay.
Yeah, don't fix it. It's fine. So, next, we have, this one, and then I think we're more into reasonable pricing. This, you guys, this is so deceptive. Like, that's the cover. This one's going to be $125.
Okay.
And then you see Good Housekeeping. And then you see 1925. This is July through December, 6 issues, copyright free. It's 1925. Copyright is technically 1927. I usually stick with 1924. But this is 6 huge issues.
Wow.
Of the Good Housekeeping. I can't even find one bound like this online to comp it. So there's that. And you have a full 6 issues. There's fashion, there's family, there's
everything in there. Look at
home
that.
decor, a little bit of gardening, and this very sad individual. She looks very forlorn. I love the kitchens. I want this kitchen. I really do. Look at that refrigerator. That's not a refrigerator. Yes, that is a refrigerator. Refrigerator and then storage. Ha! That's the door there. So that's the refrigerator. Can you even imagine? Want that refrigerator.
Very cool.
Yep.
The years, Sandy is asking.
1925. The whole thing is 1925. You got 6 issues, July through December. So there we go.
Oh, you said 120?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
125.
125.
120 is good. Don't worry about it. Hey,
well,
Vicky,
no, it was on the sticker. That's all.
It's all good. What was? Oh, 120. Yep. You're right. I can't read. You're fine. I would go back to that ice box. Seriously, can you imagine how much more you could get in those ice boxes than you can the one we have now? For my work. Yeah, I feel like I would want it for my working kitchen. because then I can have a giant one as like a storage refrigerator.
Hey, Vicky.
You guys wouldn't use one? I would. I know I would.
I would.
Yeah. Have you guys seen on, is it Instagram? I forget where they do it, but they show like kitchens from the 40s and all the very cool like cupboards and drawers and like the things. It's crazy, but you know, it's so much more improved now. I feel like it was better then. This is the American Dictionary of the English language. This is a big one. This is going to, what do I have on? Let's see if I can read this time. $25. It's from the 1900s, 1900 singular. It's 8 by 11.5. So this one is going to be perfect for journal making. And it's literally just a dictionary. 3 columns, nice text size, nice paper. Just good. Just really good. And this paper is going to fold for you. I would print on this paper and not think anything of it. And these are stitched in signatures. So these are going to pop out. Then all you have to do is just trim right along that fold. And these are going to feed beautifully through your printers and look lovely. So we'll do that one first. Because if it stays here, I promise you that's what's happening to it. It's going through my printer.
Hey, Becca.
Hey, Becca. So let's see. I think if nobody claims this, not Matt. All right. All righty, you guys. Okay. So you'll see that again with pretty prints on it. Let's see here. We have these books and we have albums. So you guys can mull over that for a little bit. All the albums are blank and all of them are going to be the same price. All but one has its latches. One has a damaged, 2 have a damaged latch. Or missing part of it or something. But we are going to go to break a couple minutes early because somebody's all out of coffee and I'm parched.
Okay.
So we are going to run to intermission. Give us a couple minutes and we'll be right back, you guys. Oops, wrong one. I almost played the intro. There it is. We'll be right back. right. Are you there?
Yep.
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 Yep. Hey, Donna, you had an ice box, not with ice in it, though. Not much room, but cool. Yes, I think they're very cool. I do. Did you have to put ice in it to keep it cold? Or was it, because I know a lot of them, they convert and they make them where you can use them with electricity. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of, some of them. Some of them they do. Well, I took my glasses off to clean them. I cannot read the chat at all. Don't anybody say anything important because I'm going to miss it. All right. So what do you guys think? You want to look at books? You guys want to do albums? You guys want to chit chat? You'll take B and E and 1, 2, 3, 4. You're killing me, Cheryl.
What?
I don't know. I think she's wish listing over there. I think she's wish listing. The albums? Okay. First in wins. You got it, Missy. Okay. So. All right. These, let's see, just so you can see them all. Oops, come back here. I have some filled ones. If you guys want to look at filled ones next time, just let me know. Oh, I need to ask you guys about the next sale. Do you guys just want to wait until Monday? What do you guys want to do? I know Mayor's got family things on Thursday, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Because like I said, we don't do a lot for Thanksgiving. We generally send the kiddos to all of the other obligations they have, and then we get them Christmas. So if you guys want to be here Thursday, I can be here, but we can just hang out if you want. We don't have to do a sale. We could window shop. It's up to you guys. I know it's not a holiday for you. You guys already had your Thanksgiving.
Seen a lot of Mondays.
Yep. All righty, we'll go till Monday. Then I'm going to wait. Do you want me to invoice from tonight this week still, or do you want me to hang on to it till next week and we'll just combine all three into one? Because either way works for me. I can do them separates or togethers. Don't forget Lindy is on Thursday for the hop. No, I don't know anything about that, Jen.
Donna, wishful thinking.
Ooh, that could be fun.
It says combine 3 in 1.
Okay.
So 3 meaning last week?
Thursday night. No, tonight. And then, so it would be tonight. And then if we don't come back until Monday, we'll do Monday, Thursday in the next invoice.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay.
Look at Cheryl. She wants to be, I feel like Minnesota could almost count. You know what? Let me think on it, you guys, but you'll know by the title. I might just surprise all of you Thursday night. We'll see. We'll see. Let me see if I can pull it off before I get myself into trouble. Sometimes I get excited and I start thinking, I start talking before I start thinking. So let me not get all the way ahead of myself this time. How's that? Just keep an eye out. I'll set it up. I'll probably set it up Wednesday. That way you guys will get the notification early. So Canadian friends could count for sure. I had a whole bunch of nights off, Missy. Anywho, it feels weird when I'm home and I'm not here. It feels really weird. I don't know where to start with these, like, for real. So let's shove those ones up there, and we'll do these. I think we'll do these for all 7 of these are the same price. So this one, I'm going to measure, I'll just measure all of them. So this one is 8 inches by 6 inches. There's your front cover, all that dimension. There's your spine. There's the back. And like I said, a lot of these, it looks like the clasps are loose. They are until you fill them. And then, except this one, some of them just stick. And if you just move the cover forward or backwards, they'll usually let go right away. Sometimes you just need to pinch them right here on the front to release that tension. But most of these were full, and somebody took all the photos out so they could sell the photos individually and then sell the album, right? So this one, I do need to show you the clasps. They were so fancy. Look at that.
Nice. Look at that's cute.
And then this is the underside. Like, I think it's fancy even without the cabochon on there. Probably not a cabochon, but it's the word that came to mind. So this is the only, I think this is the only double one. I'm going to say I think a lot because I've looked at all of these, but I don't remember exactly which one is which. So this one, the spine has obviously let loose. So if you want to harvest these pages and use them as book covers or pages or, you know, whatever. But I think these would be fantastic tunnel books because they're all the same. And if I'm not mistaken, every one of them I bought thinking that they would make perfect tunnel books, or you could alter them in journals. But like these smaller ones would be perfect for uncovers.
They're just so chunky, and I think that would make it an awesome tunnel book like that.
I think it'd be fabulous. Can you imagine what you could do in there? Like, this is 2 inches.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, I mean, there's just so much you could do in there. So there's that one. And I'm going to show there's 7 of them. I'm going to do all 7 of them.
Okay.
And then I'll scoot these 3 up and bring the other 3 back. So this will be, so that will be A. This will be B, so I don't lose my rotation here. So this one is missing the 2, whatever they are, feet. I don't know. I think they're feet to protect the cover so they don't get scuffed like that. But then
because they set them on a table like that.
Yeah. I love the spines on these. They're just fantastic. This one has both clasps. And all of them I'm double checking. Yes, all of them have the gold leaf around all the edges. There's your end papers. Pretty paisley. This one again, coming loose. This one has an index. And then the tunnel, and there's 1 photo all the way down there. So see, like, I just think making tunnel books would be so cool out of these. Mm-hmm. I keep saying I'm going to make one, and I love the idea. I just might one of these days. So this one is just over 2 inches. And there's, when they come loose from the spine, they come off in sections like this all the time.
Well, a little glue, that'll fix that right up.
Well, but if you're going to make a tunnel book out of them, you're probably going to rebind them anyway. And I wouldn't, to be honest with you, I wouldn't trust the binding on these because the glue is so crazy dry and brittle that it just lets loose on these.
Yeah.
So there's that one. I almost never find these in pristine The bigger ones, like the velvety and the celluloids and stuff, those you can find in better shape. These, not so much. But you'll notice when you move them back and forth that the tension on the latches releases. And a lot of times when you let loose of one, it tightens up on the other. See, here's another one. This one's just wobbly. This one's pretty sound. But see from the back how it let loose.
Mm.
But the pages themselves are pretty sound. So you're just going to have to repair where your end papers and that paper would have tucked under. But again, and then this one is right at 2 inches.
The size is just so cute.
I love these. Oh, I forgot to measure these. Good call there. Nice subtle hint. 5 inches by 6, and B was 5 by 6. And then here's your front. There's your spine. There's your back. All right, this one will be, so we have A, B, C. This is D. This one only has the one latch, but it's a pretty one. This one, they're all leather. This is, feels more like suede. It's less glossy leather. And then there's your spine. And then there's the back. And then it's that. Some of the pages will be torn, but they're super easy to fix. Right under 2 inches. And this one is still pretty solid. So there's that one. That'll be our D. And this is the one I was showing you guys that's debossed on all the edges. It's not as visible on camera. And I think this, yeah, A is the same way. A is really debossed along all the edges. It's even prettier when all the pages are lined up. All right. We have A, B, C, D, E. Look at the dimension on that. So there's that one. Oh, Liddy. This was Liddy's picture. Liddy's not in the book anymore. This one is right at 1 1/4. This one's going to come loose. You can see just hanging on by that under paper right there. So it would need some attention, unless you're going to harvest all the pages out and use the covers as journal covers and then use the pages. So there's E, here's F. Photographs, it's sideways. And then there's the back. This one is coming loose. Look at the pretty, just so pretty. Yeah, this is a crunchy one. This one's going to come apart. It's wanting to come apart now. So this one would be super easy to take apart. See how crunchy they get? And they're not careful with them when they harvest all the photos out. That one. I'll just measure these 3 all together at the end. And then there's all that dimension. There's the back. And then there's that side. I love these latches. Look at that. Like grape leaves. And then there's your inside. And this one, ooh, this one is pretty sound. Well, no, it's not. I think it was just barely hanging on right there, and I just pulled it loose. And it's going to come loose. It's only got the 2 The two bands right there, see them? As soon as those fray, they'll snap right off. So there's those two. So I will measure these and alphabetize them. And if you guys want them, they're yours. So we have 5 1/4 by 6 3/4, 4 3/4 by 6, and 4 3/4 by 6 1/4. So we have A, B. Mary, I'm going to do all of these for 45.
Okay.
There's C. And there's D. E. F. And G.
Okay. Okay. There's Christelle. Hi, Christelle. She will get C.
Hey, Christelle. Got her.
Okay. Debbie Kip would like G.
G. WK. You know, yeah, I'll do it this way. I'll move them later. Okay.
Jen for F.
Jen Katie. Perfect. Got her.
Okay. Charles for E.
Got her.
Lori H for B.
Got her.
Okay, let's see.
A and D are left.
A and D. Okay. Okay, Jen already got that one. Suzanne, all of her letters are gone. Okay, so we have A and D.
Yep. Thanks, you guys. I love that you guys like these.
Jen would like to switch to D. So she originally had
F.
F.
Yep.
Okay, so that, if you could, okay, go ahead. So that's Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then that frees up F for Suzanne R.
Nice. Look at you, Jen. You're one of the group already, man. It's awesome. Thank you. All right. Thanks,
Okay,
you guys.
worked out nicely.
Yeah, it did. So the only one left is A. If anybody wants that one or second one.
Oh, actually, Christelle is asking for that one for A.
You may have it.
Awesome.
Okay. Perfect. 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 Okay. So let's see here. All right. Thanks, you guys. Let's see. I have a couple of, what do I have? These two are bookkeeping books. That sounds redundant, doesn't it? Bookkeeping books. And I have a couple of medical books, trying to get them together. Is this the other one? They are. So I'm going to do the 2 bookkeeping ones, and then I'll do the 2 medical ones. I know there's a couple of ladies in here that like the medical ones. We'll see how they feel about them. So, oh, this will work. So we have A and B.
Cheryl was asking about the brown ones that you had. I think those little books.
Yeah, we'll do those.
Okay.
Yep, we'll get to them. So these are 5. So A is 5 3/4 by 9 1/4. B is 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. And I need an A and a B. These are 2 different prices, Mare.
Okay.
Just so as you know. It never fails. I start typing and then they'll say 2 different prices and I'm like, darn it. So, A, sorry guys. And then bookkeeping and business forms. And then there's the back. And then inside, this is 1901. A is going to be $25. And then it's just got just a lot of the forms. I keep forgetting I pushed the camera back. So it's just got tons and tons of forms and like how to do. So if you like to use a lot of ledger and receipts, letterheads and stuff, this just kind of all flows right with it.
Those are cool.
Right? Just makes it all kind of seamless. This paper does, I hope you can see, I don't know if you can see it from that far away. It does have a little bit, there it is, a little bit of a sheen to it. It's just the finish of the paper. It's pretty stable. I think you're going to be able to do pretty much whatever you want with it. I don't know how it would do if you wanted to like coffee or tea dye it. I don't know how it would hold up to that. But I think folding and such, you should be okay. But there's tons and tons to work with in here. So there's A. And then B is just.
Can I just ask how much? Did you say 25 or 35 on A?
25.
Okay.
25. There's that one. However, you were dead on the money for B. B is 35.
See, it's that telepathy thing happening
Just
again.
Telling you. This one is copyright 1870. 1876 on B. And see, just the same but different. It's just tons and tons.
Yeah, I think the forms are really cool in these books.
Mm-hmm.
And letter writing skills, that kind of stuff.
Yep. They're just a different, what do I want to say? The text, the fonts, just for layering, it just gives you a completely different look. And like you can scan this. So if this is your favorite thing about this, you can scan this and use this in every single ledger you ever make if you want to. I mean, not that you need my permission. I'm just saying.
It's there. It's there for you.
Yeah, it's an option. But it's just, I just think this one's really pretty. All right, so there's our, oh, and this one, the top of the spine is a little mangled, just so you know. So yeah, 25 and 35.
Okay.
You know, one day I'll be smart enough to pull these sticky notes out and use them rather than creating Wave. Talk about redundant.
Okay, we have Stephanie Wyeth for B.
Stephanie W. Got her.
And then Jen would like A.
You got it. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, girls. Okay. So then I'm going to do the 2 medical books over here. So we'll do A and B again. And both of these are in super rough shape. I don't know why the medical books are always so incredibly mangled, but they are. So there's your covers. And these are not vet books this time. I don't know if she's still here, but these are not vet books. Holy moly. So A is from 1883. I'm going to do 35 on this one. And this one, it's like if you want to dismantle a book, it's done for you. All you have to do is separate out your signatures. But there's a ton of illustrations in here and some plates.
Nice.
So, like,
one that said, I'm still here.
I can't help it. I feel bad, but it's still funny to me. This one does. I love the plants in this one for the medicinals. I just think it's fantastic. And there's always a hygiene section. Like, there always has to be hygiene because hygiene was such a thing in the day, right? So, yeah, 1883 for that one. The People's Medical Advisor is what that one was. And then here's B. B's a mess. Like, it's a disaster. It's from copyright 1885. It's going to be 40. And then we have the human body in all of its glory and segments. I just think these are cool. These, if you take these out and just sell these get crazy amount of money. Just saying. This, I happen to love the headers. Absolutely love the headers on these. Marbled, 4 edges, top and bottom. And then this one is not illustrated and there are plates. They're just hard to find. The drop caps are beautiful. It's just pretty fancy. So like, here's a plate. We're doing exercises. And they're just kind of, I just missed one. But see, they just kind of hang on to the page in front. There's one.
What year again? Juanette is asking.
1885.
Okay.
Like, you guys might think I'm a little bit of a weirdo, but like, I have a couple medical books that I kept just because I did kind of read them. It was an EMT. So they made sense, but just like for, like, what if the internet really went away one day? Kind of like, our phones went away for a day. And you just needed to know how to do more than put a Band-Aid on. Just saying. There's some lungs for you. There's, all kinds of stuff in these. Some of the plates I'm skipped, but they're all there. It's full. So we have, I should probably letter these A and B. What I really want to find is a really good old herbal book. Mostly because I think it would have fantastic drawings and plates in it, but then I want to know what they know.
It's amazing how some of those things are made for, they are good for use and stuff.
Yeah. 35. A was 35 and B I said 40.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we have Michelle Rich for B.
Michelle R. Got her.
And then Jen for A. Jen C. Jen Katie.
Yeah.
Oh, pass to the next person, Jen said. Okay. We're going to pass that then to Leah B.
Leah B. Hey, Leah. 35. Gotcha.
Okay. What one did you just do?
The one
you changed A. Okay. All right. Just want to making sure.
It's okay. I'm not mad that you're watching. Not mad, because we know that I will mess this up. Okay. So this, I don't remember what this book is called, but it's got no spine. It's going to be $45. We're just going to do this one book. Look at this cover.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's that glossy, you guys. Like, it's pretty fabulous. The spine is gone, obviously. It's a spineless book. So there's that. I love, love, love the end paper. Look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, the industrial history of the United States. This is the one that has some beautiful color plates in it. I will say this book was not stored. Look at these plates. I'm going to interrupt myself a few times, I'm sure. Another one that is just like the gift that keeps on giving. If you want to harvest from a book, this one will give you everything. You're going to get pretty things. You're going to get industrial things. I'm looking for the plates so I can show you. Here's some more beautiful plates. And then look at the carriage. It's just, they're so cool. This, I have one of those. Not that anybody cares, but I do. And then, like, I just love the art in these. They're just fantastic. Some leaves. Where did the plates go? Do I have the wrong book? I can't have the wrong book. Do I? Maybe I have the wrong book. Or they're farther back. I might have the wrong book. There's one of them that has some color plates in it, but they're sticking. They're the chromolithography plates. Look at this. I might have decided not to bring that one. Oh, it's over here. It's the next one up. That's why. Never mind. The color plates are in the next book. But look how they do that. I love this segment. Like, it all works together, but it's so like, it's very graphic. I just love it. Like, I would love this enlarged, not quite poster size, but larger and framed and hung on the wall. I just think it would be beautiful.
Yeah, and that they did that without the technology of today, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's the farm animals, horses. Yeah, I love this. There was cows. So I like the number pages for the same reason that I like the bookkeeping pages, but the art in these is just fabulous. And I like using these kind with all the super soft girly things, just because it kind of, I like the opposites, how they play off of each other. So this one is $45, should anybody desire it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I was all, and the color plates are sticky. I don't think it's the next book either. I think I must have set it aside. I have no idea where it went. Probably one of the medical. It can't be one of the medical books. That would be dumb.
All right. I think that's going to be still available.
Okay. Okie dokie. Is it this? Hold on. I think it's this one. I'm determined now. It's this one. It's this one. And this is why they're sticky. Look at this poor cover. This thing has been some sort of wet.
Yeah.
But look at these plates.
Oh, goodness. Oh, that's really pretty.
And there's one where somebody tried, wasn't me, because I know better. Somebody tried to peel it and just almost made a complete disaster. This one.
What do you mean peel it? Like they thought it was a sticker or something?
No,
Oh.
because they stick. So instead of spritzing it with some water and letting it soak, so they got this far and quit, but it's not to the image yet, so you could still salvage it. There's quite a few of them like that, but mostly the ones that are the chromos that are facing each other are the ones that are stuck. And that's just because of the printing process.
Yeah.
But like, look at this.
Aw.
If they all had tissues, they wouldn't stick, which is why those tissues are in between those. So this one is German. It's the title means the German youth, and I have 20 on this one.
Okay.
I just think it's fab. I like it. Like I don't know, but you guys know I love a good boiled book situation. This looks like Louise had a hold of it first.
The cover is kind of cool, all the different colors.
Yes. The color plates are very pretty. Very, very pretty.
And what year is it, Jen?
I don't know. I do not know. There's no copyright in here, and I did not have a chance to look this one up. A lot of times the plates will be dated, but this one, they're not. So I got nothing. But here's the cover if you want to go look it up. So There's that one. We'll put it over here.
Oh, that'll be Jen. We'll take that one, she said.
You got it. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So then, oops, I better move that to a different pile instead of the unsold pile. I should probably put it in the sold pile, hey? Okay. So, let's do, I think this is the last large book. And then here's that one I showed you guys already. Oh, this one's really pretty. This is Poems by Bryant, 1894. And it has really pretty plates.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Obviously, poetry. Nice stable paper. You know, half the work is done for you. There's that one. And then these are not, these I don't remember. Oh, geography. These might be all the school books. These might be all school books. I think, yeah, these are school books. This one is a school book. And then there's these four little bitty ones. Let's do these. You guys will probably like these. So I'm going to do ABCD. This is the International Textbook Company. And it is, these are all going to be 12.
Okay.
3.5 by 5.5. So there's your front cover. Debossed. And then there's the back. And then inside, all the math with the alphabet. Oh, and this one has, I cannot think of what these things are called. The little sticker with the, what is that called? All I can think of is antenna, but it's not an antenna. What is that? You guys know what that is?
What, like a little security thing?
I don't know. I feel like it's, I don't know. It better not be a security thing. I'm in
Can
trouble.
be like Trace from NASA or what? They're looking for that straw money book, whatever.
Is it really?
Electronic RFID tag. Security sticker. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. We'll make the
Interesting.
security alarm go off.
Oh, I'm keeping it. This could be fun. I'm going to get in so much trouble. Okay. Keeping it. Sorry, guys. I'm keeping it. Also, I don't really want to mail it to you. Sorry.
Right.
So yeah, just lots of math and illustrations. So that'll be A. And then B is the International Textbook Company. Look at this, like it's black, but it is modeled like that. Like it's so cool. Like what you're seeing is I can see it and feel it. It's just cool.
Becca said we're going to hear about Patty on the news.
You might. You never know. Stranger things could happen.
She'll be in an overcoat and sunglasses and a big hat.
I have warned you guys. I do have a little bit of a spicy side. Oh, there's another one.
It's a trap.
Oh, Jim can get in trouble too. That's hilarious to me. And I know where I got these. That's why I didn't know they were in there. I bought these at an antique store. So, we didn't set off any alarms. These are, I believe, German. I think they're German.
Oh, are they all German?
No, just these two.
Okay.
C and D will be German.
All right.
I just love the covers. I think they're super cool. And then D is a little thicker. I just like the covers. I thought the covers were super, super cool. All right. So
Cheryl says book thief throws friend under the bus. Chase details at 10.
Oh my gosh.
I'd tune in.
Jim, I don't think he's ever met a dare that he has refused. Ever. Like it almost delights him. So yeah, this could be fun. Mayor's met Jim. She knows that I'm not exaggerating probably. He's a little bit ornery. All right, A, B, C, D, and they're $12 each, please.
Yep.
Yeah, but like no alarms. Like the alarm should have went off, right?
Oh, they're probably so old. They're probably already done. You know what I mean?
Hey, don't burst my balloon.
They don't try it.
I'm going to.
Okay. Kath Sachs will get A.
Got her.
Yvonne will get D.
Got her.
Charles will get B.
Got her.
And I don't see a C.
You guys are really trying to burst my balloon, aren't you? I feel like they should have taken them out and kept them if they were going to undo them. Desensitize them or whatever it's called.
Kath Sachs will take that C.
You got it, ma'am. Thank you. I wasn't going to go Black Friday shopping, but now I feel like I want to. That could be hilarious. It really could. Can you imagine having like huge bags full of things and have the alarms go off and have this in your pocket so they're checking all the bags? Oh my goodness, you would be the most hated person of the day.
Ugh.
I'm up for it. I've been hated before. I can handle it. Oh, wait, I'm hated now. I can handle it. All right. Let's see here. These guys, I moved my piles too many times. 1 second, you guys. I don't remember where you were. All right, this one is not a school book. This one is a school book. Okay. This one is a school book.
Yeah, those alarms go off when they forget to take the tags off of clothes, or sometimes if they don't go off. Now they get home and there's still a tag thing on it. You know, the security tag. Ah,
Yes.
so irritating.
I really hate when it's the big clunky ones. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's happened. I'm like, how do you miss these things? They're huge.
Well, and like we live an hour away, so it's not like we can just run back to the
Right.
store and have it taken care of.
Right.
So these books, you guys, I have different price points. I have two. I have three. I'll do this one for that price too. There's three that are 25. There's two that are 40. And then these two are going to be higher because I love them. So, well, I'm not going to pretend like that's not the reason. So
I just find that funny. That's great.
So there's that. Because I'm so not sad if these live here.
The color is just amazing too.
These, there's nothing I don't like about these. Absolutely nothing. I love the wear. I love the contents. And if you guys go look these up, these are not inexpensive. And I didn't go look them up. I just know they're not inexpensive. But these are priced because this is like this is the Patty price. This isn't a realistic price. This is Patty price. 4.5. I'm so like, what am I doing? By 7.25. So here's the cover. And those of you that have been around for a while, you know that I love primers. Like, absolutely love them. This thing is so battered and so tattered.
I don't think I've ever seen them that color before. That's
me either.
Yeah, and that's a cool color.
Look at this.
Oh.
But like this thing has been so used. And you talk about cotton paper, this stuff feels like fabric. I don't know how many kids use this book, but by golly, they used it almost to death.
Illustrations, so cute.
Listen to that. It doesn't even sound like paper anymore. It is absolutely fabulous. It is not dated. I know this is early 1800s just because of the paper. It's just absolutely fantastic. And the illustrations are great. Like I could joyfully just look at this every morning with my coffee.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
And it just is titled School Primer. The end papers are gone, so the last page, look at that one.
So cute.
Mm-hmm. Somebody loved it enough they tried to fix it with tape.
Your own custom old tape.
So, yeah. So that'll be A. These are 55 each. I don't know if I said
right.
that.
I just read the tag.
Okay. So 4.5 by 7.25. This one is thicker. There's this one. Look at that sticker. And then there's the back. 9 million. Almost 9 million. I thought about it. I really did. This one is the National Spelling Book and Pronouncing Tutor. 1835 is the date on this one. And again, this paper, it doesn't even feel like paper anymore. It feels like fabric. I mean, again, these kids just tore the daylights out of this thing. So you're going to have to figure out how to spell these missing words by yourself. Just saying. But I just love this thing. Look at the foxing on this. Here's the pronunciation. Maybe I should keep it for the pronunciation guide. Tonight it might have come in handy. But yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I've never seen one like this. I know they're out there. I've just never had one. And look at this. Look how thin. Like, not all the paper is that thin, but most of it is. It's like Bible page thin. It's just, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It really, really is. So there's that one. So we'll do A and B. If you claim them, I'm going to be a little jealous. I won't be sad, but I will be a little jealous for a minute. And then I'll.
And how fun to stumble across stuff like that you haven't seen. That is the true color, right? Like an aqua.
Yeah. And I'm looking at StreamYard and I'm looking at YouTube, and they're coming across. They're just this beautiful aqua teal blue sort of color.
Right.
And like legit, like nobody has messed with it. The leather is grubby. Like they're a hot mess.
Yeah, I could see somebody making some digitals from that too, you know.
If somebody does, can you please let us know?
Right. Okay, J Mac's gonna take A.
Yay, good job, ma'am. I might tuck it under my pillow tonight, but yay. I have so many primers. I really do. I love them. Okay.
I think B is still available.
All righty.
You're yay.
I'm not mad. Okay. I'll keep it if you're going to make me. Okay. So there's that. Do you notice I didn't reach behind me? It went right over there. Okay.
On shelf.
Darn it. Okay. So this one, these two, these are 40. And again, look, this is a little different. Where'd it go? So this is the one that didn't go. Look at the color. See how this one's more blue and this has more of that green? See the difference in them?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe more turquoise, more blue. So this one is another spelling book. It's absolutely fantastic. This one is dated in the back, 1879. But this one is illustrated. And it's just like, who looks at these and doesn't see like Little House on the Prairie?
So cute.
And the one-room classrooms. And this paper, you guys, is just, it's everything. It's literally everything. This one probably should have been $9 million, tell you the truth. Sometimes I try not to look at them. You know what I mean? Like to just thumb through them, click.
Oh, yeah. Like, that'd be hard not to want to keep everything, you know?
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is absolutely fantastic. I love this one. And this one is going to be, I think it's, yeah, this one is more like 3 3/4 by 6 1/4. And then this one is, and this leather, see how it just, every time you touch it, a little piece falls off. This one is 3 3/4 by 6. So, and then there's the back. And this one, I can't believe I got to the front of the book first. Usually I open this one upside down and backwards. 1832, this one is arithmetic. And again, it's the paper. This is rag paper, just like the other ones. This stuff is fantastic. Just like, it's everything. It feels like fabric, especially like out here on the foredge. It's crazy. They do not feel like paper. But if you need to freshen up on your mask skills, this will do it for you. So we have A and B. I don't do letters and numbers combined, so this one won't be any good for me.
Okay, JMH is going to take B.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Spelling
A
books.
is still available.
Darn it. I hope that sounded
That was not convincing at all. I mean, that flew off that table so fast. Wait.
I know, right? Oh, darn.
Gone.
You know, when you make rules for yourself, you kind of have to follow them, you know? Everything has to go across the table at least once. Okay, somebody asked me, we'll get back to those other books in a minute. I showed these last week, and I forgot to come back to them. I have the Ready Reckoner and the ropes calculator. Somebody messaged me about one of these, and I don't remember who it was. Do you happen to be here so I can look at my messenger and make sure? So don't be feisty, you guys. It was Louise. Which one was it? I don't remember which one it was. Was it the calculator or the Ready Reckoner?
Exactly, J-Mag. Black one.
The black one. Okay, cool. I'm going to put your name on it, and I don't remember if we talked about it or if I just said we would. She'll clear me up, I'm sure. All righty. I got your name on there, Louise. Thank you. Okay. So the Ready Reckoner. I'm going to do it in here with these. So we'll have A, B, C, D.
Okay.
These are all going to be 25. I don't know why I'm trying to hide it. Right there, 25. So the first one is the Practical Guide to English Pronunciation. Again, maybe Patty should keep one of these. Just saying. 1858. I used to have days when you just can't talk and you just are like, that, exactly. So yeah, just nice. These are not, this one is not rag paper. It's not rag paper. It does have some fiber in it. You can see the like the little bits of hull. So it does have fibers of some sort, some plant, maybe cotton. It might have some cotton in it. So yeah, English pronunciation is A. B, I love this. And this corner is so cracked. This thing has been like, look, it's solid, but it has cracked.
Mm-hmm.
This thing has had a life, a whole hard life. And there's no
nicely worn.
Yeah. Elements of geography and history. So the title page is gone, but it does say, I think it's Bueller. I think it says Bueller, but you can read geography. But it's just this thing, like, she is a mess. Super toned, foxing. It's just, and like all the pages, I think this might have been like a little hot at one time. I have a funny feeling. There's some water. I feel like it got close to a fireplace or a fire pit. I'm not sure. This is the one with the hair. So there's that one. That's B. And hair is not gross. Hair is like one of the ways that they tokens of affection from each other and things like that. So the Ready Reckoner, there's the back. And then again, all the pages of numbers. You like numbers, this is you all day. I will say no guilt in dismantling that one. This one is Cobb's what is that? Expositor, right?
I don't know. I got nothing.
Come on, man. It's not in the spell. It's not in the pronunciation key. B. Let me see, Debbie Kip. It is 4 1/4 by 7 and right at 1.5 inches thick. I just like here it's bubbled from the heat. Like it's just like the leather started to melt a little bit. It's just fantastic. I just love this thing. I knew I was bringing this home before I ever opened it. I was all sold on the cover. When they say don't judge a book by a cover, they were surely not talking to me. So this is the sequel to the spelling book. So whoever got the did I keep the spelling book? Oh, I kept the spelling book. Oh, they're different. This is Cobb and this is the National. So never mind, you can have it. So this is dated 1833 on the cover. And it's so good. Look at that. Tiny, tiny text.
Oh, isn't it cute?
It is super, super cute. And toned. So these are white. That is not.
Right.
All right. So we have A, B, C, D. I don't think I measured D or C and D. So C is 3 1/4 by just short of 6. And D is 3 5/8 by 5 3/4.
Okay, we have Debbie Kip for B.
Got her.
Jen C for D.
Got her.
And that's all I'm seeing right now.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, girls. All right. That'll have to go up there with the spelling book. Just saying. Oop. What did I just do?
There went Debbie Kip's book. And you can contact Patty later, Stephanie.
There we go. There we go. Got you guys. Thank you. It works so much better with the sticky notes actually attached to the item. Oddly enough. All right. So let's see here. What do we have? I don't know. I might have to get out a bin and show you guys. I don't know how you guys would feel about this one. This is a religious book. And you guys just tell me if you're interested in it before I go through it all. This is tree leather, just so you know. Tree leather is a thing. It's painted. It's usually these books are very expensive with tree leather on them, just so you know. The clasps are there. They are also leather. They do both work. I just have them off to relieve the tension on there. This one is German, and it's the, oh shoot, I wrote it down. The short summary, Christian Faith and Teachings, 1836. And again, we have toning and foxing. And we have cotton paper. It's just fabulous. Look how dark that is. That was white once. Well, cream. It was creamy one time. One time. You see how white that is? And then look. So there's that. So you guys can let me know if you're interested in this one. And then we have, so that one will be A. And we're just looking to see if you guys are interested. There's A. Here's B. This is that one I showed you that was a book that they turned into the scrapbook. With all the newspaper clippings and then ads and such from magazines and ad cards. And it's covered in fabric. So there's that one. That'll be B. And then C is going to be, don't remember what this is. I think the title page was, yes, the title page is gone on this one. Sir W. Johns. I can't tell if it's an H or an E because it's rubbed off. I think it's Jones. I really do think it's Jones. Sir W. Jones Poems. But this is a teeny tiny little thing. And look at the marbled. The back cover is, of course, about to come off. But the text is so tiny. Look at that. I just think it's fantastic. It might be the first junk journal. So this one is just over 2.5 wide by 5 inches tall. So anybody for A, B, or C?
Okay. Did you give me prices?
I did not. I just want to know if they're interested in them.
There's some yeses. There's a yes, there's a price, there's 2 yeses.
Okay, so A and B are going to be 40 or 85 each, and then C is going to be 40. I'll leave that there. And you guys, I'm going to remind you of this, not to twist anybody's arm, and I'm not trying to talk anybody into anything, but just remember, it's super easy for me to set up your invoice in multiple payments. I can also split it up into if you want payments or something, I can do it in individual invoices. It doesn't have to be one invoice divided in 2. You know what I mean? Just keep that in mind. I mean, I know it's Christmas. I know it's all the things. Just, just an option. As long as it's not abused.
I think those are going to be still available.
Okie dokie. Oh, look at me. I'm such a doofus. That's all right. We'll make this A. A. There we go. Perfect. J-Mac, look at that marbled paper. See that? We need some of that. I want big, massive sheets of it. Yeah, okie dokie, artichoke. Yes, ma'am. Kind of like that. Okay, so what do I get it. I totally get it. I know I'm saying I'm keeping all of these. They're going to be here. Don't worry about it. I don't move, well, except the spelling books. Those are probably going to move right to my shelf. However, the rest of it, it's all going to be here. They're not going anywhere. It's not like they didn't want them, so I'm throwing them away. That's kind of not how it works. So, this bin, I brought this bin. I didn't know what kind of time we would have, how we would go through things. And to be real honest with you, I didn't know if I would make it the whole night. I think we'll hang on to that one. This one is cool. There's it's a tourist book. And this would have been attached here. These are really fragile, and I think there's some missing. This doesn't feel like the whole thing. I still think there's some missing off of the backside because of the way, see how this is glued down, so like as the frontis, then this would have been here, these would have been hinged, and then these would have folded in. But the way this is folded, there should be another piece that comes and lays down here. So there's that. And then there's one similar. This one's cool too.
Good night, Jen.
Good night, Jen. So these are cabinet albums. Look at that. Aren't they neat?
Yeah, that's really different.
They're almost like postcards, but they're souvenirs. But along the folds, these are super, super fragile. So if you notice, these had the same guy at the front. Sir Walter Scott. Sir Walter Scott. So the land of Scott, and then Abbotsford. So there's the Abbots. So they had just were different editions, I guess. And then there's the Literary Ethics by Ralph Waldo Emerson. This one, honestly, I just like the cover. I think the cover is really cute. So there's that. This one is a plated article. I don't think I bought this intentionally. I'm pretty sure I did not. This is a birthday. If you guys are seeing something you're interested in, put it in the chat for me. This is the black and white birthday dream book. And this thing, it's fragile. It needs some love. Somebody colored it, though. I just like the ladies, and I like the ads. But there's 30 pages there, numbered pages. This is one of the postcard albums.
Cheryl saying top center.
Top center. Oh, the autograph books. All right, well, I'll show you those. And then here's well, come on. But these are all French. They all have the carte postale on the back.
She'd also like to see the red one still in the bucket.
Okay. So can I catch? There we go. There we go. Now you can see it. So that's that one. That's a photograph album. Oh my gosh. This one, I think we're going to have to do, I don't know. I could flat price this one maybe. I did offer up last time. I could kind of come in just under what you guys did as the offer up. This is the penmanship book, the Palmer method. And then these I think I'll be on to till a different night. I don't know what this goes to. Or this. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's the front of this calendar. So
and Vicki is mentioning the postcard album.
Okay. So this one's on the board. And then this was the cover for that. But this I'm going to hang on to for a different day. And then, oh, there's this one. The jewels. The jewels from Longfellow. Look at those chromolithographies. Aren't those beautiful?
They are very pretty.
I just love these. So I'm just going to make a stack right over here where you guys can see them. And this one's a bird guide. And there's little notes in there. I don't remember. 1924. Yep, 1923. You guys could totally scan and print this one. I almost never find them out of copyright. This one's pretty cool. So there's that one. So we already looked at these. We'll leave those down because we already looked at those. We'll pull this back. So let's do these since we've already seen them, and then I'll do the autograph books, and then I'll pull these back for you guys. So these are the, yep, what did I call them?
Postcard, tourist books.
Yeah.
All
Tourist
right, so
albums. Yep, A and B. Let me find my ruler. So A is 5 by 6, and B is 7 1/4 by 5. These I'm going to do $12 each.
I'm sorry?
12.
Okay, $12 each. Okay, Vicky D for A.
You got it, ma'am. Thank you.
And Deborah Tucker for B. Hi, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah. Deborah T. Perfect. Thank you, ma'am. Deborah, I don't know if you were here earlier listening, but the girls decided that we're going to wait and do invoicing next week. So it'll be a combination of tonight and then Monday night and then Thursday night.
Vicky was asking, those are hardcovers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep. You can totally reuse them. You sure can. Okay. So then these, let me measure them before I forget. So you have 5 by 3 1/2. Look at the stitching where somebody stitched this little autograph book back together.
Aw.
Then I love that when they're stitched back. And then there it is. There's the cover. So right inside, this is dated 1890. And this one is rough, you guys. And this is younger kids. This isn't like grown. This is 1890 here. And it's to Cousin Willia. And her name is spelled Willia. But all of these are loose just because of the nature of the paper. I just think this is fantastic.
Yeah, that's really cute.
And it's written on both sides. I just love that the writing is big. And it's, I mean, yes, we all love the fancy schmancy dip pen writing, but I think this is just, I love that it's kids. $18.96. So it took her 6 years to fill up this little book. Isn't that cute?
It's adorable.
And there you can see the stitching even better. All right, so there's that one. And then B, there's your cover. It's almost like a pearlescent paint on the flowers. And then there's the back. And then this one starts in 1905. And this is also Willia, same girl.
Right, Debbie? She said some of the kids' handwriting are still a lot nicer than most adults today.
Correct.
Yeah.
But this is filled all the way through. So I'm seeing 1902 to what did I say, 1906? Roses are red, violets are blue. For thousands of 10,000 times, I think of you, your friend Mina.
Yeah, it cracks me up how they do little rhymes and stuff on them. Funny little things.
When I am in my lonely grave and the pure white lilies, something wave, 'tis then, my friend, and not before, that I will think of you no more. Well, already then. In memory of golden casket, regard me as a link. What? Elmer. As a link in what? I don't get it. Somebody's got to explain that one. I don't get it. Yep, Willa. There's Willa. Okay. So we have A and we have B. Oh, I should probably measure B. B is 6.5 by 4 1/4. I'm going to do these for slightly. I'm kind of wondering if I should leave them together since they're the same girl. Oh my gosh, you guys said are separate.
Only Willa knows. That's right.
True, right, Rhea? Absolutely. You guys, what do you think? Since they're the same girls, do they go together or separate? What do you guys want? Yeah, her and Elmer.
Will you do it separate? Oh,
I would.
Together.
I just knocked my phone on the floor. I'm not panicked because it's my phone. I was panicking because I wasn't sure what was falling. All right, you guys, I need a tiebreaker. Yeah, that, Robin. Somebody else vote. Together or separate. I need a tiebreaker. I'd ask Louise to do it, but she can't.
Says set.
Okay. She'd be over there trying to figure out how to be not politically correct. Canadian. I don't know how you settle a tiebreaker in Canada. I really don't. Oh my gosh.
Sounds like the beginning of a joke.
Kind of, right?
Yeah. How do you break it?
I don't know. I do know. So, all right, let's do these together. I'm going to do them for $30.
Okay.
Because if they were going to be separate, I was going to do this one for $17 and this one for $15. So together you get a little bit of a break, not a whole big bunch.
Okay.
Not making that decision. Come on, Louise. Don't be scared.
And that is going to Deborah Wilson.
Thank you, ma'am. Deborah Wilson. Hey, Paula, how are you doing? Perfect, Missy. Thank you. Okay, so this one. These I think we'll do one at a time. There we go. So this, oops, lost it. Doot, 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 doot. It's not going to catch. I'm trying to catch it right here. I'm not trying to, so you guys can read it because I can't speak the French. We know. Yeah, I don't know. I should have taken a picture and sent it to Louise. But anywho, it's the French postcards. And you be careful how you flip through these, you guys, because this tissue, you see how it's wanting to curl back? It's just the static, how it pulls it back like that. So yeah, this is a new set, not used. If anybody's interested in this one, I'll do this one for 19.
Okay. That is going to Kath Sachs.
Nice. Hang on 1 second, you guys. Okay. Okay. Just trying to decide if I want to call somebody out or not. So let's see here. This, oh my gosh, here's a list of the birds that they found. I wonder if that was all in one day or not. Very cool. I don't know what a junco is. Do you know what a junco is? The second one. I don't know what a junco is. And a nuthatch. I know what a sparrow and a chickadee are. And a cardinal. So yeah. So anyway, this one was printed copyright 1923. And I will leave that little note in there for you guys. A junco. Did I say it right, Robin? Is it a junco? So there's that one. So there's that. So if somebody wants this one, I'm going to do, oops, I better put this back in there or I'll forget. I will do this for 19 also.
Okay.
Junco. Oh, interesting.
That's going to Robin.
Nice. Robin J. Perfect. Perfect. Thanks, you guys.
Hi, Paula.
Okay. So, Paula, in the spirit of how you've treated me in the past, I really think it's kind of shitty when you can't say hello to me when you had to go open a new channel so that you could come in this chat to be here because your other profiles are blocked. So if you can't say hello, I just think that's pretty tacky. Okay. The Palmer method.
Palmer method.
The Palmer method. This one is 8 3/4 by 5 1/2. And this one you guys have seen before.
Fancy writing.
It is. And you guys are going to see shaking hands. It's not nerves. It's adrenaline because there's so much more I wanted to say. That was the edited version. Sorry, guys.
The cursive's really cool.
Isn't it?
You see how they even have a chart, like the way that it's supposed to be tilted a certain way?
Yes, yes.
They don't teach any of that anymore.
Do you know? Does anybody know why we don't teach cursive anymore?
I don't. And if I was told, then I don't remember.
Like this? Is this what you mean?
Yeah, like that and how to position your hand and stuff. I remember the tilt and everything in school and having the chart up on the teacher's wall. Oh,
Yep. And this just the drawing of the circles over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
mhm.
Yeah. All right. So I'm pretty sure the last one we did of these went for 24. So I'm going to flat price this one. And
Okay.
I'm going to do it for, let's just do 20. They do need to keep, but you guys, and I don't want to start a whole big thing about it, but if people don't know how to write cursive, they don't know how to read it either.
Lori, that's going to Lori B.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Lori B. Thank you, Missy. Oops. And I'm all over the place now. All right. Put those in there. So we have Longfellow and literary ethic. You know what? Let's do these. Let's do these 3 as giveaways, shall we?
Okay.
Okay. So these are going to be open to anyone. And you guys know the drill. Oh, I have this too. This is Postcards from St. Louis, Missouri. I just like the folders. I think the folders are fantastic. These postcards, I mean, I know a lot of people like all different things. These just aren't my style, right? I love the postcards. I think they're absolutely the postcard. Holy moly. The cover.
Covers.
I like the cover.
You were pointing to the cover, so I knew what you meant.
Yeah. So we're going to ABC DVs. Let's do a number between 1 and 75. And since we have 4 items, it does not matter. I have to have seen your name in the chat before the giveaway. You can't just jump in the chat to be part of the giveaway. That's not how we roll. So yeah, and then first, closest. We'll just do closest without going over. Oh, I need to write down a number somewhere, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What did I say? 1 to 75?
Yep.
Don't
say it out loud.
I didn't. All right. This is the number. All right. Let them go.
Beep, beep, beep. 1 entry. Just 1 entry.
Yeah. 1 per person. And if people have the same number, it doesn't matter because we have multiple items.
Well, I'm going to count WC because she put it in right after.
That's fine.
Go. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay if it's the same number. We've got 3 people with the same number. It's Robin was saying Wendy has the same number.
Yep.
Yep. That's fine. Yep. Okay, I think everybody's got their numbers in. I'm going to put stop.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, Sandy, my lag last week. So bad. All right, are we ready?
Okay. 52. So you said without going over the closest. So
ma'am.
I'm going to highlight them on this side.
Okay. Well, that's good, JMH. I have found, you guys, if you are struggling with lag, make sure that you click the setting wheel and choose the highest quality setting that you can, because it's only gonna, like, if somebody can only stream at 480, it's only gonna let you set it to 480. Do you know what I mean? So like my highest one is going to be 1080p because I don't stream in 4K. So I just use the 1080p. And then sometimes I watch it on one device and listen on another, because my video and my chat will be different than the audio. The timing is different. So a lot of times I'll listen on one device and type in the chat on another device.
Okay, I think I got this.
Okie dokie.
I think
Fun fact, they'll help you if you don't.
1, 2, wait. I want to make sure I didn't have more than them start. Okay, so the first one up, so the number is 52. So without going over, I see Robin at 47.
Robin at 47. Yep.
I see Debbie Kipp at 45.
Debbie K, 45. Yep.
Sandy L at 42.
Sandy L at 42. Yep.
And then Beverly Owens at 38.
Nice. Beverly. I don't even know how to spell Beverly today. She's Beverly. She's Beverly. Beverly. There we go. Oh, at 38. Okay. That's what we have. Everybody agree? Robin at 47, Debbie at 45, Sandy at 42, and Beverly at 38. Oh, everybody's saying congratulations. See there, you did it. And Joanne Jackson, 1,000 photos. Girl, I was getting messages from Google telling me that I wouldn't be getting any more emails because my account was full. I had to go delete all kinds of photos.
Yeah, just make sure you go in your trash or your deleted items and delete them from there.
That's what I was going to ask. Do I have to do that?
Well, it depends on what you have it, how you have it set up. Mine dumps them every so often. I, choose when they get dumped, but you could have it set at something else, but I would check.
All right. So maybe that's why it's still yelling at me that it's 96% full.
Yeah. It just hasn't dumped that folder yet.
You guys think I'm kidding when I'm like, I just hand things to my children and say, can you fix this, please?
Yeah. And and Google Drive has you get space just right in there. You can transfer stuff over to your drive. Just saying.
I know. Okay. All right. I downloaded it all and put it on an external hard drive. So it's not like I really deleted it.
Yeah.
So, all right. Robin, which one you want, Missy? And then Debbie K, we got to know which one you want. And then Sandy, you'll have to pick. Okay. A consolation prize.
Robin is saying one with color flowers, B.
Yes, ma'am. Gotcha. Okay.
Debbie Kipp, you're up. You're next.
I knew you meant consolation. Yeah, C. Michelle has chicks.
C for Debbie Kipp.
Debbie K, got her.
And yeah, then it goes to Sandy. Sandy has lag tonight.
Yeah, she does.
Which is weird. It seemed like she was always fast before. A for Sandy.
We said she had lag, so I picked up my cup. Sorry, I was lagging. Gotcha, Sandy.
And then that means Beverly O gets 38.
Yep.
I mean, gets
Perfect.
the
Perfect, you guys. Awesome. So I think that's gonna wrap us up for this evening. I don't know. I don't know. Just watch. I might just pop on Thursday. Who knows? I might get a wild hair or a brilliant idea, or I may think it's brilliant and it may not be. We'll see. Just saying. My little light bulb might go off. Oh, before we go anywhere, can I show you guys these? I want to see what you guys think of them. What do you guys think of those?
Oh, cute.
So these
You all fancy.
I know, it's so girly. So, you know, we only do things in small measure around here. Only have a few. Some of you already have these, right? Because I did these like a long time ago. And I just was like, I got to do something because I'm not using them up.
Right. So
I got to figure out like what to do with them. But I have a bunch of blank ones too. And then I have them stamped with different, some of these are Lorna stamps. I just have different ones. I've used them on, I'm just kind of bored with them. I've used them on packaging and such. Would you guys want these in bundles? Like just a variety. They're all leather. They're just different kinds of leather. Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, you know, because once you, Louise gives me a hard time, you guys. She's mean sometimes. Louise.
Sure.
Because look, I feel like Louise, you got to admit that was restraint. There's not hundreds. There's only like 12. Okay, maybe 15. But I'm just saying, right? I feel like that. I think like that was restraint. Louise is not lagging. She was on that. Yep, I'm so mean.
Oh, that's cool, Cheryl. Yeah, the general store is a really great one to use.
Yeah, I like the general store one, and I like the antique one. I used a couple. Oh, and there's this one. I really liked that one.
Louise is loving on that box.
Well, you should, my dear. It's a library index card
nice.
box thingy dingy. But it fits my cabinet really well, my cubby cabinet. It slides right in there. So, sorry. Until I get moved to the new space, I'm just not sure what I'm keeping and what I'm not. So, keep me, you know, every time you see them, let me know, okay?
So they're saying bundles of 5, bundles of 10. Love the antique one.
Okay.
Bundles of 12. There's all kinds of, yes, bundles, all kinds of stuff here.
All right. So yeah, I will put some bundles of these together for you guys. And then I can move on to my next crazy project to fill this up with. Cool. So yeah, I think that's going to, there was something else I wanted to ask you guys, but I don't, oh, I do know what it was. Such a favor. So remember the brass horse tags? These are the leathers that's left. I don't know if you're ever going to be able to get this bend out of there. And this is pretty thick. This is thicker than belt leather. This is pretty rigid. There's the 2 of them, and I'll have Jim take this one off the board, so I won't be shipping the board. Does anybody want these? Like, Mare, if you just would type these in, and then the first 2 people, and you just, one gets one and one gets the other. Because it's just going to lay here. I'm never going to use them. They're probably 20 inches long. This is an 18-inch ruler. Oops. So probably 20 inches. And you have the buckles.
And what are you saying they are?
Just call them leather pieces. Just leather pieces.
Okay.
Robin, don't worry about it, honey. Just let me know when you get home and we'll figure it out. Or I'll send your invoice and it'll sit there. It'll wait for you. I promise. Even though they have a due date, it will wait for you.
What was the price?
Free.
Okay. Price is free.
I don't know, Michelle.
I'm going to put a go in, you guys. Hang on.
Maybe, Michelle. It might be ready by then. We'll see. I'm going to put you to work, ma'am, if you're here.
Okay. Beverly Owens gets one.
Hang on one sec. Beverly. Got her.
And Debbie Kip.
And Debbie Kip. Good job, you guys. Debbie. Okay. Okay. Because I know this is one of those things I'm going to be like, I can't throw that away, but I'm never going to use it either. So it'll just sit here forever. And then it'll get buried underneath of something. So perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, you guys. Now I really am going to wrap it up. Because I got a couple things to do. And we got to leave here. Like literally, because, you know, now that time change is here, literally at the crack of dawn. So I got to go be a grandma tomorrow. You're welcome. It is mixed. I think you guys will do fabulous things with it. And I love that the holes are cut in it already. I think you guys will do some fabulous things with that. I just couldn't see it winding up in the trash. I just think that would be sad. So, yep. All right. Thank you very much to all the mods. Thank you very much, Mayor.
Sure thing. If
I don't see you guys before Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving, have a lovely holiday. And I don't know. I'll be here Monday for sure. Hopefully, who knows, in between now and then. I'm just going to leave it very open-ended and just see what strikes me. So everybody be safe. Have a fun holiday, and we'll see you soon.
Good night, everyone.